Sometimes I feel people recommend me games just to mess with me. And I think this may very well be one of them. Because I've just gone to check out the options menu. And immediately I've been confronted with a nudity option. So, yeah. Allows you to turn avatars on or off. If you feel that they're a bit exaggerated for your journey, you can disable them for a better experience. No, either way, let's up the field of view slightly because 80 is. Ooh, it only goes up to 90. Let's try 85. See how that works. Gamepad, I'm not going to use. Graphics, window full screen, frame rates. 240, frame rate counter. Got an in-game one. Let's try that. Why not? Let's turn off the Steam one. Why is that so expanded? That's weird. There we go. Oh, it's saying I don't quite have enough. Oh, it's got ray tracing. Interesting. Experimental ray tracing. Let's see how well that works. Nice. Okay, that'll do. So, yeah, the game's called Lunar Eclipse. It is apparently survival, horror, hidden objects, something or other. I don't know anything about it, but it's like, damn it, there's a demo! Try it! Your channel will love it. It's like, yeah, okay. So this video might not get released. We'll find out. But if it is survival horror, it's been a while since I've played one. Oh. Okay. Ahem. So I get to blur that out straight away. Why is she... Oh, there's no voice acting. I mean, to be fair, it's nicely drawn. Everything feels blurry. Yeah. Is this the avatars that it was talking about then? Like a dream. Where's my towel? Here it is. Okay. Fine, we've got... It feels smaller. Is this one of those hentai games? Did I get bigger? What? I need to look around. Okay. Oh, we are actually wearing a towel. Fair enough. Look around. Eilish. Okay. Interact with things with E. Fine. By default, if you remove all of Eilish's clothing, she'll remain in her underwear. However, if you wish to fully appreciate her grace and beauty, you can enable the nudity on option in the game settings underneath under the gameplay set. Okay, so... Okay, I begin to see why people have recommended this. It's like, hey Dema, stick some booba on your channel and you'll do well. Okay. I mean, the performance isn't bad. Her hair is very shiny. And everything looks... kinda blurry. Now, resolution scale 70. Alright, let's try locking it to 60. And if I do that, can I get some texture quality? Oh, motion blur? No. I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing then. But it looks blurry. Is it a resolution scale thing? Oh, it's recommended to keep it below 90. So it's using upscaling of some kind. Okay. Dot dot dot. What does it mean? 7, 4. No idea. We're being watched. Use an emergency. Is this an emergency? Well, the door's locked, so why would it? Good thing I have a plan B, the mighty and terrifying red lever. I always said, when in doubt, pull. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this might be one of those kinds of games. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's put that back on. I'm going to turn off the big... where was the option for... Wait a minute, counter. Is that a light on the floor? Keypad. Oh, hold on. Hold on. 7, 4. Something. So somewhere... I've had all kinds of wake-ups before. But this one definitely the... Where is everyone? Oh! I'm an idiot. I mean, yes, you all knew that. I thought she'd just got out of the shower. This is clearly not a shower. And I've literally only just put that together. What is it? Some kind of cryopod? How long have I been asleep? Yeah, just the fact that it was steamy and there was a towel involved. 7, 4. Ah! Aha! Right, I'm going to need... This is going to be some Resident Evil puzzling stuff, isn't it? So, pattern. That's... And that's... So that's 7. That's 4. And then I've got a weird blah, blah, blah. And I've got a triangle. So. Right, is that... So that's 7. 6, 5... 4... Huh? 7, 6, 5... 4? No. What? 7, 6, 5... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, no. It's not the numbers in a sequence. It's the number of points. So that's 5, assuming that's right. And the triangle one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 4, 5, 9. Potentially. 7, 4, 5. No. Cocked that up, didn't I? Cancel. 7. No. 7, 4, 5, 9. Enter. Haha! I have escaped my cryopod or something. Her hair clips through her shoulders a lot. To be fair, this is quite nicely realised. Oh. Open the selection wheel, hold tab. Move the mouse in the appropriate direction even. Release to confirm your choice. Okay. So, inventory? Yeah. I'm not going to try turning the towel off. Casual lingerie? That's not how you spell lingerie. A small towel, warm and soft, though it feels strange to walk around in a towel instead of clothes. It's better than nothing. I hope I find something better before anyone sees me. Something tells me that's not going to be an issue because I imagine everybody's dead, Jim. Notes, audio records, diaries, guide. Okay. Sewing. So there's going to be some kind of crafting system. Is it just going to be for clothes? Use an emergency. Incubator. The lighting's nicely done. Okay. That was the door. Computer. What is it? It's a computer. Hold on. 9956. 9956. 9. 9. 5. 6. Okay, it's not for that. Huh. Ooh. Subject status, Project Nova. Project Nova, subject Eilish, gender female, stabilization level 56%. Stability remains largely unchanged, fluctuation between 50 to 60%. Following side effects have been observed: pronounced muscle weakness, slowed cognitive and sensory responses, impaired reflex, potential speech impairments. Oh dear. Wait, this is about me? Muscle weakness, delayed reactions. Yeah, sure. And yet here I am, up and making jokes. The tank was cosy and all, but I'm not a pickle. Oh, looking at my reflection, seems like my shape got a little upgrade. Okay. So, when did she go into... I'm kind of glad, actually, that the in-game model isn't quite as... Yeah. Eilish's entry, age 9? How old is our character supposed to be? Hold on, actually, did it say? Oh, the note has disappeared. It doesn't say. Oh, and that note's now gone as well. Sweet Awakening. Today I was welcomed after waking up in the incubator. It's so funny that I'm still smiling. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was Sophia. She was standing right in front of my capsule, holding this huge pink ribbon and waving it around like she was about to throw a party. Welcome back to the real world, princess, she said loudly. But then Sophia somehow managed to get tangled up in the ribbon and fell flat on the floor. Didn't even have time to process what was happening, and there she was, trying to stand up again. But the ribbon had wrapped around her legs, and she toppled over once more. This time she nearly knocked over the tray of pastries Mum was holding. Sophia, you're always like this, Mum said. I could see her trying not to laugh. Everyone around burst out laughing, and I, still sitting in the capsule, thought this was the funniest way to wake up. Later, Sophia spent ages trying to untangle herself from the ribbon while I quietly ate 2 pastries without anyone noticing. Now, whenever I feel sad or scared, I imagine Sophia all tangled up in that ribbon. It always makes me feel better. She's so funny. She's supposed to be age 9. That's Coffee for Evelina. How's she today? No changes, I see. You alright? Bought you a little cup of coffee. Just wanted to cheer you up a little these days. Even a small gesture like that feels like... 4 years? We're all in this together. I'll stay and monitor a bit longer, just don't stay up all nights. 4 years? No, this has to be a mistake. It must be. They couldn't have kept me in the incubator for that long, right? Yes, okay, we get the point. I'm taller now, my features are more mature. Kind of scary. I mean, that is a reasonable reaction, one would think. I'm trying to look past the... You know, the... Huh. Oh, hold on. What was the code? 9956. Wasn't there a door lock out here? Ah, okay. So I guess we'll come back to that. The incubator, my own little kingdom of sleep and awakening, the most secluded and distant corner of the facility where I spend so much time. First in sleep, then coming to my senses. If these walls could talk, they'd probably tease me. Eilish, you overslept again. Well, no way, that's not my fault. I'm just special like that. So she spent much of her life in the incubator. Press and hold shift to make a run. Yeah, I'd figured that out already. Door isn't working, and nobody's here. Yeah, it's a pity the hair's so shiny. Temporary recovery room. She's drawn a name on in crayon. My own little hideout after every sleep. Well, if you can call it a hideout. But now it's locked. Strange, the door is usually always open. Yeah, there's a real lack of people here, which I assume to mean that calamity has befallen this facility whilst she's been asleep. When she runs, she uses up her energy. Yellow gauge in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. She needs some time to recover before she can run again. So we've got a stamina bar, essentially. Oh, this one's open. And the lighting is quite nice. Hold on. Control and R. Locked, just like the other doors. I should probably check the exits. Oh, there's another... Ah, we've got zombies! Whoa! A little warning would be nice. Wait, zombies? Real ones? Oh no. They're only in movies and, well, on the surface. Oh. So, these are survivors of a zombie apocalypse, but the zombies have got down here. Hold on. They left me here? With zombies? What? I don't even know what's worse. The fact that they're here or that they left me with them. Stay calm. Walking out is a bad idea. They're definitely not here for a hug. And I am definitely not ready for this in every possible way. I can't just go out there bare-bottomed. Wow, actually, I'm not reading that out. Wait, okay. First things first, safety. Yes, can we get some actual clothes? Door's currently locked, so I'll have to pay a visit to the control room. That was this one, wasn't it? Ah! Key card. I saw a key card on this desk. Yes. Key card gets. She's actually got quite a decent running animation. It's more of a jog, isn't it? FTUs? FTUs. Oh, I like the way the lights light up the hair. The hair is too shiny overall, but Evelyn's monologue expectation. Today, Sophia told me we won't last much longer, that we need to start thinking about leaving. But how can I leave without you? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. I keep thinking about what I'll say when you wake up, but if this keeps going, if too much time passes, what if you don't even recognise yourself anymore? So, Evelina Limont is our mother. Oh, yes, that is page 2. Mom, what did she mean? Keeps making those sounds. Yeah, the lighting's actually really nicely done. The warm embrace of the incubator. Today they put me back in the incubator. It's warm and quiet there, like I'm underwater. The liquid around me feels like a hug, and the tiny bubbles tickle my skin. It's nice, almost like swimming in a pool. When I'm there, I close my eyes and imagine us all celebrating together once the virus is gone. So they've put her in this incubator to keep her safe. But that seems... Oh, this looks like a puzzle. But that seems like quite specific. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! I'm usually really bad at those puzzles. Oh, that should have worked. Yeah, the actual smoothing between some of these animations is quite well done, I think. I imagine it's an Unreal... Oh, it is a... Yeah, it is an Unreal Engine game, so it's got some of that kind of stuff. Locked? What? Oh. Eilish, great job. You put the key in the box yourself, remember? Now I have to open it first, and for that I need to find all the cylinders. Huh? I always make things harder for myself. What, we can't open the chest of drawers? Oh, a bed. So tempting, but no. No time to lounge around. But a tiny break wouldn't hurt. Okay, they want us to use the bed. That looks like it could be important. My box. It's still here. That means no one took it. Yeah, this is very Resident Evil, isn't it? Just some random puzzle box that's a little bit contrived. Inside is the key to my wardrobe. Everything would be fine, but of course I made things difficult for myself. Why? Why did I even take it apart and hide the cylinders? I don't panic, I already have one, just need to find 3 more. I had some drawings with hints somewhere in my room. Oh, we can't take a nap anyway. Oh no, we can't. There's a... Oh, it's a save thing. Temporary recovery room. Eilish's childhood drawing. What is that? Is that the incubator? So she's hidden one of those things up on the incubator. Ah! A flashlight. AKA a torch. Darkness shall not defeat me now. You shall blind my enemies and guide me forward. The zombies even be blinded? Maybe they'll just blink and keep going. At least I won't walk into a wall. That doesn't sound as cool as I'd hoped. Okay. Monkey! Is that Mr. Monkey? I remember hiding him once. But, that's odd. Where exactly did I hide him and how on earth did he end up here? Mr. Monkey, how did you get here? I don't know, Eilish. Maybe you forgot about me, so I decided to come find you instead. Yes, Eilish. You've been stuck in that incubator for way too long. Lost your marbles completely. Talking to stuffed toys now. Treasure map. Today I figured out a way to remember where I've been. If I hide my toys, I can find them later and know I've already been there. It's like making marks on a map, except my map is the lab, and it's fun too, like a treasure hunt. Okay. Keep your spirits high. Is this a door over here? It is. Ah! I was going to say a bathroom, but hand soap for kids? That's a lot of cleaning products. And clearly, somebody's not done a very good job. Texture work's a little bit low on some of these, but that's fine. Toothbrush. Yeah, everything looks ever so slightly grotty. Nothing to interact with in here. Interesting. Okay, so we know that there is a thing in the what's it room. The incubator room. Lots of pills. People observing her where she sleeps. That's just kind of creepy. Evelina Limont's entry number 1. Her great purpose. Today, for the first time, I explain Eilish's role to her. Ah, yes. So she's got some kind of immunity or something. She took it as though it were her grand destiny. I expected tears or fear, but instead she said, "If this will help you and others, I'm not afraid." It all went better than expected, but why do I still feel like something about it is just wrong? Maybe she's got some kind of immunity to the virus, and maybe that's why she's been in an incubator, because they need to... Do I have a crouch? Plush caterpillar ×1. Body temperature, heart rate 85, alpha waves elevated, likely experiencing vivid dreams. Yeah, little pieces of backstory. What are all these things that we're getting? Yes, okay. Oh, sneeze. Excuse me. Ew. I see that there is some reflection, but it's... Oh, cigarettes. Yuck. Nothing on the shelves. There was nothing down here, was there? Well... There's a valve. Lots of valves. Okay. So. Suppose something could be in there, but we haven't got any... I haven't seen any code. Right. Aha! Oh. Oh, I need to equip that. Huh. So we can't reach it. How do I use the flashlight? Oh, F. Makes sense. Okay, so we need to find something to knock it down with? Maybe something that we couldn't see until we got the flashlights? Obviously, we're not going to go jumping through the zombie room, are we? I wouldn't have thought. Nothing behind the door. Hold on. Aha! A wooden stick. That should do it. Says Demajen with vague confidence in himself. Poke. Aha! Boop. Okay, so we have got 2 cylinders. But did it say we needed 4? Right, can we... I'm missing some cylinders. Right, so childhood drawings. So we can now interact with this. So we've got a bookshelf. That's not in here. So I assume we're looking for an appropriate looking bookshelf. Or alternatively... just randomly tapping E on everything. The torch doesn't do a very good job of illuminating corners. Right, so it's not in our room. Was there a bookshelf in here? Aha. Oh, that's just got pots on. Okay. What's the... shelf in the bathroom with books on? Oh, okay. Running out of rooms to check. Huh. So we've got that one. Glass cabinets with files in. Ah. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2. Okay. Right, but that's only 3. And it looks like we're missing childhood drawing number 2. So is that in our room and I've just missed it? Oh, yes. Ah. Oh, green pots. That's... wasn't that in here? Ah, nailed it. Get my things. Yes, let's put on some actual clothes, please. I assume I'm going to have to solve a puzzle for this as well. Yeah, based on the picture on the front. Here's the key to my wardrobe locker. Now I just need to grab my uniform. Oh no, is this going to be like horrendously tight and... minimal weight, maximum mobility? Oh God. I grew up. A wardrobe acts as a type of container that can be used for temporary storage of items and equipment. Along your journey, you'll come across various containers, such as wardrobes or crates. These can be used to store unneeded items and retrieve them later. However, it's best to keep your belongings in containers located in the shelter to avoid losing track of them. So they're not going to be linked. Okay. You know... yes. So I assume... yeah. Yeah. Oh dear Lord. Well, okay, it's... Yeah. I need to remember, where did I put my knife? I can't recall it all, but it has to be somewhere in this room. And carefully, maybe I hid it in a secret spot. Why would you... It's not in there. Inside the vase, no? Behind the speaker. Whoa. Under the mattress. Classic. Leon! Okay. Right, so I assume I have to equip the knife. Yeah. That's how I use it. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing Stellar Blades, so it's not like the the character design in this is much worse. Zombie-like freaks. Don't let them bite me on the butt. Eilish has only a kitchen knife for self-defense. Open the inventory, equip the knife. Done that. In the game, press Q to draw a sheath of weapon. When holding the knife, attack enemies by pressing the left mouse button. Combo attack. Okay. In combat with zombies, Eilish can quickly retreat to create distance between herself and the enemy with space. Doesn't have any iframes. Okay. Okay, it is very short range. Fortunately, they are very slow. I don't know what that sound effect is. Oh, it's gone, so I'm assuming it's dead. David's monologue duty. Day 128 in the complex. 128 days with these walking dead. Today, 2 of them made it up here. Use the elevator to reach the incubator floor. Look like personnel from level 1. How the hell do they even get this far? They don't think, they don't plan, they just move. Either way, Mark and I took care of them. Threats neutralised, the watch continues. We're still guarding our sleeping princess. Okay. So everybody is specifically guarding us. Eilish can move almost silently if she crouches. He's got no head. Ooh, chocolate! Okay. During the journey, I can have food items, chocolate bars, canned goods, and other supplies. Restore strength, partially replenish the health. Also find medical supplies, which will do things properly. Oh, I think that was just auto-used. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, combat is not the game's strong suit. And it works, but I won't say it's particularly smooth. Children's white plaster. Did that go into there? It did. Gradually restores health. No, it's not that. It's spacebar. Even heroes need support. Support the devs on Patreon. Why isn't it working? No power, but why? Don't tell me I have to go to the basement. Dark, scary, cold basement. I am... In looking at the artwork, I'm a little bit concerned. The beginning of my diary, age 8. Hi diary, this is my very first entry. Oh, it's Aunt Evelina. Tell me that I should write here about what I think, how I feel, what I did, and what I want to do. Sounds fun. She also said that she'll have a diary too. So will everyone else. So exciting. Now we'll all have our own stories to write. Proven 1 cup and you're ready again to fight Omega class biothreats. That's 9% cleanliness. The rest is your mutation. Gene clean. Oh, okay. That's the end of the demo. I need all the support that I can get in this dress. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the actual kind of setup, I actually quite like it. You know, waking up from an incubator and the world's gone to hell. Obviously, it has lent into the kind of sexy, innocent character trope. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not averse to it. I know a lot of people will say, oh no, it's just over-sexualized slop. I am a little bit concerned by some of the artwork on stuff that we've seen, which does look a little bit potentially AI-esque. I hope that's not the case. You know, I'd like to think that devs have got the message that, generally speaking, gamers don't want AI-generated slop as stuff in-game. You know, the character portraits and stuff for Eilish are quite clean, but they are, of course, leaning into... Her whole thing is very much leaning into a specific kind of... Well, I mean, just look at the outfit, the kind of baby doll style look, which is very much not going to be to everybody's taste. It's not exactly progressive, is it? But of course, you say that, and the anti-woke brigade is like, oh no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's like, did you notice that the game has been very, very, very specific on not giving us her age? Oh dear Lord, I've just noticed the... Yeah. So yeah, it's very much a specific type of game. You know, the fact that it has a nudity option in the game's settings. It's like, yeah, okay, you are appealing to a certain audience. That being said, if we can remove that for a moment, the kind of slightly sexualized, to say the least, character who wakes up in a towel, to remove the nudity option in the menu, the actual puzzles and survival horror aspects of this have been okay done, considering we've got a 50-ish minute demo, and it's not been badly done at all. And it's not Resident Evil, but I don't have any idea how many people are on the team that are making this, and so on and so forth. The setup is interesting enough to make me want to play more because of the setup. You know, I couldn't give two shits about, how attractive the character is. I mean, she seems like she's got some kind of personality, just about. There's some quirks to her. But realistically, I'd like a little bit more kind of, let's say, a concrete age for her, because she looks like she's in her teens, realistically, and that isn't really my cup of tea. If she was clearly in like her 20s or something, I wouldn't have any issue with this. But the fact that she kind of, she's been in there for 4 years. The diary entry, the oldest diary entry we've seen is her at 9. I mean, do I imagine she's 13? I hope not, because that's quite icky. Especially considering the state that we woke up in and the kind of artwork that was presented here. So yeah, this is a game that is going to appeal to a very specific audience. I don't really think I'm the intended audience for this. I think I'm probably a bit too old or a little bit too woke for that. The fact that the way she talks about herself, it's just like, yeah, that's a little bit groan-inducing, realistically. It's there to get a, shall we say, a rise out of a certain type of gamer. And that isn't me. But I do quite like the setup and the premise. So yeah, quite conflicting game in that regard. I like the narrative. I am not necessarily a fan of the sexualization of the characters. Don't get me wrong, it's novel enough that you wake up in a towel, or you wake up and you have to put a towel on and you spend the... It's like, it does add a little bit to that sense of vulnerability. If you compare it to waking up in the hospital in The Surge 2, in the surgical gown, however, which is supposed to evoke the same kind of thing, the way they've done it in here is obviously very, very, very different. The artwork and so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's been the Lunar Eclipse demo. The actual game is in early access. Sorry, I don't know why I keep climbing over this stuff. I'm not... Oh yeah, the sound design. I don't know whether it's just because I've... It all seems quite quiet. Yeah. I said that the kind of the way the animations work between running and kind of her walking timidly. I wonder whether she's going to be walking timidly like this for the entire game. In comparison to that, which is quite a smooth animation, the whole pulling a knife from her hip. I feel like some work could be done on actually turning that into something a little bit better, frankly. And the combat was stiff and needs a chunk of work in order to make it a bit more fluid. There's the start of something here. There's some potential. But yeah, that's gonna do me for this. I am going to keep an eye on this one, and yeah, interesting. If you have stuck with this, what did you think? I don't need you. Normally, I'd ask, is this your kind of game? It's like I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable admitting that this might be their cup of tea. I think it is probably a little bit too sexualized for a character of indeterminate age for my liking, but that's because I'm an old man who works with teenagers, and that's just a little bit, yeah. Have a great day, folks. Thank you for watching. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.